Hello boxing fans, welcome back to Andy's Cavern. How are we all doing tonight? We're all well out there? Hope you're all doing good. Just some more sort of boxing roundup news that's caught my eye. I noticed that the undercard, some of the fights for the undercard have been announced for Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn. And I think it's November, isn't it? Richard Riakporhe versus Tommy Welch. I think he's the son of Scott Welch, who was a heavyweight in the 90s. I think he took on Henry Akinwande for the WBO heavyweight title once upon a time. He was a decent enough heavyweight, Scott Welch, but I think he was found wanting at top level. But he had a decent career, I think. Pardon me. Excuse me, please. So I think his son's 16-0. So he's taking on Richard Riakporhe, who's probably got to be the favourite, isn't he? I think Tommy Welch is unbeaten. Riakporhe's just, I think he's only lost to Cristobal Smith. But now he's moved up to heavyweight from cruiserweight. I think Billy Nelson's training him. There was talk of fighting Joe Joyce, but that doesn't appear to be happening. I don't know what's happening with Joe Joyce. A lot of people shout for him to retire. He hasn't had that many fights, so he's lost 4 of his last 5, hasn't he? I think the couple of losses to Zhang were quite damaging. I mean, that was just after probably his best win against Joseph Parker. So, which he won with 11th round KO. It was a kind of knockout real finish, wasn't it? So, this chair's making a lot of noise, isn't it? It's not me the noise is coming from, it's definitely the chair. Get some WD-40 on it, I doubt. So, yeah, who knows who Joe Joyce is going to fight next. Could he fight Chisora in a rematch for Chisora's 50th fight? We'll have to wait and see, won't we? And I think the Jack Catterall, Echo Ezeman, they're having a fight. So I'm not a Jack Catterall fan. He is skillful and effective, but his style, he could put a glass eye to sleep, is so negative. I think Echo Ezeman, on the other hand, he'll make a fight out, won't he? So we'll see what happens there. I'd like to see Echo Ezeman get the win there. He's maybe the underdog, is he? Oh, he's just beat Josh Taylor, which I went to see in Glasgow myself, at the Oval Hydro Arena. There's another show in Glasgow at the Braehead Arena on October the 4th, where Nathaniel Collins is headlining for the European Featherweight title against Cristobal Lorente from Spain. So I'm actually half thinking about going to that. If I can go, I might go. Willy Hutchinson's fighting Mark Jeffers in the undercard. Aston Brown, who I met after that at the last show at the Oval, is taking on Paul Kean. Aston Brown is Scottish middleweight champion, so I think he had a big spell of inactivity, but it looks like he's back on it now. So let's wish him well and see. Hopefully he can do big things. You've also got Drew Limond and Alec Arthur Jr. and Steve Collins Jr. all fighting on the card, on the undercard. So there could be a few interesting fights there. I think it's a Frank Warren Queensberry production, so I look forward to watching that. If I can't go, I'll watch it on the telly. But we'll wait and see. There's been a bit of talk about Steve Collins Jr., who I think was campaigning at cruiserweight. I'm not sure what he is in this fight. There's talk of him fighting Eubank Jr. at some point after the Conor Benn fight, but because they're old men, their fathers fought years ago. Could that happen? I don't think Steve Collins Jr.'s near the level of Chris Eubank Jr., but no doubt they'll create some fake beef to drum up interest in it. But I don't think that's a fight I'd be interested in. I'd rather see Eubank Jr. I'd rather see him go for a world title, a proper world title, before he retires. But we'll have to wait and see. He doesn't seem that interested. He's more interested in money, I think. But at the end of the day, it is prize fighting, isn't it? So, and it's a short career, so you've got to make money when you can. Make hay when the sun shines, as my old man always says. So that's all they can do. So I think that's about it for the night, guys. I'm hopefully going to get the boys on for a 3-way or a 4-way video. Possibly tomorrow, if we can all align our calendars and manage to do something. We'll wait and see. So hope you're all well out there, guys. Don't forget, Boxers in Need. You maybe get yourself a nice t-shirt like this if you sign up to Boxers in Need. It's good quality stuff. So yeah, as you know, it's £12 a year, it's only £1 a month. So if you can, look it up at www.boxersinneed.com. So that's all from me for tonight. So I'll just say till the next time, it's good night from me and good night to you. Good night.